You're so itchy.
Move her and change her. There.
Hey, how are you?
Excellent.
Good morning, sorry.
She's like a hair
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Fun.
Trying to let it get a little longer.
All right,
We're good whenever you're.
okay, great. Hey, Jake.
You're not on here.
Oh.
Sorry, I mean to say you too.
And so we're all set.
We're all set, yeah.
All right, good morning, everybody. All right, Leanne will call roll. Nick,
Here.
Jake.
No, he's not. I'll let you know when he gets here.
I'm here. Nancy here, Christine. Here. And Pam. Yeah. Okay. Great. Let the minutes show that a quorum is present. The agenda is before you. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
All motions.
All right, great. All right, so the question is on the approval, December 11th. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All right, the ayes have it. The meeting agenda has been approved. Okay. First order of business is to review and approve the minutes from our November 13th regular meeting. Do people have a chance to look through those? All right, any changes or anything you noticed that needs to be updated?
Can I just say that, my name is spelled wrong?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, it happens all the time.
So how do
Go
you?
ahead.
It's DONOHUE.
N-O.
It happens
Done.
all the
Q.
time. Yes.
Got it.
Great, thank you. All right, excellent. So the question is on the approval of the November 13th minutes. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, the ayes have it. The minutes have been approved for November 13th. All right, next order of business is the governance report.
And I checked yesterday with Ted, and Christine and I have completed our 5 hours of training. And he said that he wouldn't have an update on anybody that completed training hours since Monday on Canvas. So if anybody has done any training this week on Canvas, I don't know.
I think this is the first year I've been.
I usually do it in December.
Yeah.
Because I sit and listen to it kind of halfway and.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a decision.
All the way. Okay. All right, next order of business is the financial report.
Great, so I'll keep my report pretty brief for this month. We did have our finance committee meeting, went over the reports in detail. The overall highlight is just that revenue and expenditures are tracking as projected. I have 2 budget adjustments for your review and approval this month. These are just so we can ensure quarterly compliance and state regulation. The first bar is going to be bar number 7IV. This is an initial budget bar for the universal free lunch state budget. So it's for $50. Again, we'll just use it for food. And then the second bar is going to be bar number 0009M. This is an operational maintenance bar. We will be moving unused budget from our coordinator salary to cover the expenses for supplies and software. Overall, there wasn't really any significant changes to report this month. Any questions for me?
Are there questions about either of those bars before we go? All right, great. So the question is on approval for the 2 bars. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, the ayes have it. Both bars have been approved.
Did Jake get in the Zoom?
No.
He texted
Oh,
me.
he's in the waiting.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Hi, Jake. Sorry.
Hey guys.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Sorry we left you.
That's my bad.
All right, and then Pam, did you have a chance to go through?
I did. This morning I did. Thank you for reminding me.
And no irregularities, I take it.
I'm sorry.
No regularity.
No
Everything's
problems?
good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, yeah. Okay, next up, are a discussion on a couple of PEC governing board requests. And so I will let you start, Megan.
So I included in the packet the template that the PEC is gonna use for annual compliance review. They, I guess, are requiring this year of schools who are on a different performance framework than we are. So schools who are authorized after us have to sign an assurance saying that they've reviewed all these compliance require, I think I'm getting this right, either next year or the year after, they're gonna require boards to do this. Everybody. And so I wanted to put this in here just to flag it since we had kind of a lighter agenda today, just to give you all kind of the overview of what those compliance requirements are that they are going to start asking to have you all assure that you've reviewed. And kind of just ask the question, what can we, or how can we provide you that information for you to feel like you've satisfied this requirement? I mean, we can just straight up give you all.
When I was looking through it, like
documents,
we do this anyway.
yeah, it's
There's
not, and
not a
I
lot
think
of
it's
it,
not, yeah, it's not out of left field. It
No.
just is the more, like, I want you guys to feel comfortable signing an assurance that
Yeah.
you've reviewed these. And so knowing that we have a little bit of lead time, like what are the documents that we can plan to give you all to give you that assurance for anything that maybe you haven't in-depthly
Right.
reviewed lately, but
Is that gonna be an annual requirement?
it's gonna be annual. I think they're gonna require it by September annually for future years. Is my understanding.
Probably maybe easiest is just like on this grid, just to link to the
Sure,
Altura
like policy.
document.
Great.
And so if it's like the mission statement, that can just
Yep.
link to the handbook, you know, and so
Yep,
then it's just all in that same doc.
Or didn't we discuss anything ever?
Well, because we do anyway, like I feel like a lot of these,
Well, but a lot of the policies and stuff we don't go over for 5 years, and I
Yeah.
haven't looked at some of them, so
Yeah.
maybe it would be a good idea to say,
let's just go through it, yeah.
I mean, we didn't have to go through it, but let's read them for
Mhm.
like 3 of them for this meeting and
That's
3
a
for
good
that
idea.
meeting, and then
Mhm.
just if we have questions or if there's something
Yeah.
that somebody that's new to the board or some of us that are older and don't remember what we did.
Totally. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we can just chunk it out.
I mean, our meetings are usually pretty
Yeah, we have time.
structured and fast, so we could,
Mhm.
yeah, 10 minutes for that.
Thank you.
we'll work on that and then I can share out a list and we can look at it maybe at the next board meeting and see if we see anything. or if that-
February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timeline looks good. Okay. Yeah, maybe that was.
I think that's what I'm thinking, yeah,
How
there's,
things
we're
are
already
gonna
to
happen.
January, basically.
Yeah, yep, that'll
Um,
work.
And then the other one, so we talked last meeting about the pilot to talk about like ourselves as a board and whether we want to set any performance goals, and if we do, there's some money that the PBC has, if we want to do any kind of buy a book or do anything with it. So I'm thinking that we should have that meeting where we actually rate ourselves in January, and so we could add it to this time when we become at 8.
I will
or
be gone in January.
You'll be
so
gone in
you'll
January,
know.
so maybe February.
February will be fine.
Okay.
I'll be gone for both the finance committee and the January.
And so maybe we'll do the February, that'll be fine,
That's okay.
because they had no
Or you guys can
deadlines.
do it.
No, we shouldn't, we should. Nice, nice try.
Christine, no.
Oh, no, you'll be. That'll be February 12th. Okay, and do you all want to come? I don't know how long it'll take. We could start at like 8:15 to 9, 45 minutes.
And is it something that's a piece of
I
Yeah,
think
it's like
there's
a
more,
report
I could do ahead of time.
and then come in and discuss it on,
Mhm.
I think 45 minutes.
Be fine. And if we decide we want more time, we can add more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start there. And then we'll just start the regular board meeting right after. Yeah, perfect. Okay, great.
On that compliance certificate, I'm sorry to go backwards, but this next September, there'll be one due.
I think that's my understanding, yeah. And it's not, yeah, it's just the assurance, so it would just be the, like, if the signature of the board is done.
Okay.
But it's good to have a process in
Okay.
place for assuring. Yeah.
Okay, great. Next order of business, is if there's any update on equity council.
No, not this last month. Our next meeting is that
January?
January. Yeah, January.
Great, and then next order of business is co-directors report.
So, we have 268 kids enrolled. We've not lost any students since, we just have had one student leave, 2 students leave since the beginning of the year. And so like enrollment is holding steady. We have opened our lottery for next school year, and we have, I think this is as of Monday, 165 applications so far. So I'm sure it's 170, 175 today. Most of those are for kindergarten. We already have 112 applicants for kindergarten. Yeah, so, and there are 20 of those are either siblings or staff kids.
Getting 20 spots will be
20
filled.
spots, yeah,
Yeah.
and 28.
Yeah.
44 out of, yeah, so we'll do about 48, 47, yeah.
That's great.
And maybe 46, it'll depend on this year's kindergarten. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's a big number of siblings again, which is eventful. Yeah, so it's looking good, and then the other classes have between 16 and 6 applicants for the grade level, more for the younger grades than for the older grades. So that, I mean, that's good. It's more than this point last year, and last year was the most that we've had so far also. So we're kind of on track to continue growing our interest, which is good. Our attendance is getting incrementally better. We're still kind of working with some kindergarten families who it's a kindergarten attendance is hard because I think the mindset is that like they're still so little and it's only kindergarten, and which we all know is not the case. Yeah, so that's what we're attendance rate, and then everybody else is above 93% attendance. Yeah, so in 4th and 5th grade are above 97, which is awesome. And I think it's like they're also our highest achieving classes, so there's definitely a correlation, which is what we share with other families too. So we're getting better, I think, from all of our efforts in the last couple of months. So that's good. Academic data is pretty steady compared to November. Every month we take the reading assessment through Amira and then the math assessment through iStation. We have only 1 student in each subject area that is a level 1, and that's the lowest kind of achievement bar. So that's really We've moved kids up. We started with 6 kids at that level in August in reading, so we're down to 1. We started with 12 kids at that level in math, down to 1. So we're definitely moving kids up in the levels, at least in the lower band, so that's great. Overall, school-wide, we're 83% proficient and advanced in ELA in reading and 85 in math. Yeah, and so next month in January is the middle of year assessment that gets reported to the PED. So we're just trying to work out the kinks in the test administration and in the testing system to make sure that we're getting accurate data.
And are you still able to break it down, like on iStation by demographic?
By demographic and by class, and so we'll run those reports in January. Yeah. Yeah, so academics are looking good. Our teachers are all doing pretty well. Yeah.
We're taking all the kids to see the Nutcracker next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
school wide. That'll be really nice. They've given us our own time slot. Yeah. So the kids have all been to the Nutcracker Ballet, the dance part, they're learning about the orchestra. They are doing side-by-side comparisons of different Nutcracker texts in each class and comparing and contrasting those before they go so that they are really able to synthesize information, the information from the ballet and kind of just again learn to be good little participants at a theater. We have our big Harry Potter party next week for 3rd through 5th, and then K1 is doing their Polar Express, and then 2nd grade we're doing the Elf this year. So they'll be making like elf spaghetti and doing all sorts of fun things around Buddy the Elf. So, yep. And they're on their way.
And then we have our charter school division site visit in January. That's the 12th. And so part of that is they'll come and they'll do classroom observations, they'll meet with Ashley, they'll meet with us, they'll meet with a group of students. And then they also need to do a board focus group. So they're gonna do that, I think, at 9:30. So we'll need probably 1 or 2 more people as we can get a couple of people to, you can join via Zoom or in person to just meet briefly about, I'm sure this very similar compliance checklist, like how you review things at the school and type of thing.
We're the first ones that they're doing for the year.
Yeah.
So, I think it'll be fairly quick. I think we're gonna use this as a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can be here for sure.
Thank you.
No.
It's January 12th. you said?
January 12th, yeah, it's a Monday. Yeah, so it'd just be at 8:30 or 9:30 in the morning that day for the board focus group.
Yeah, you can't do it.
No, I'm out of town.
I can do it if nobody else can.
Yeah. I'm gone from the 6th to the 12th.
I'm out of town that day as well. I'm actually out of town from the 5th.
Where are you going?
Emote.
I'll be in Steamboat as well.
I figured. There you go, going. So fun.
I'm going to Michigan.
Yes.
So to see grandkids.
That'll be fun too. And cool too.
Very cool.
Yeah. Well, I will be here with Leanne. This table. I'm sure.
Thank you for that. And then the last thing I have on the checklist was just to update everybody about our school meals. I think the last time we shared this is like chapter 40.
Yeah.
In our
School meal saga.
So we were contracting with Canteen, and they were bringing meals, a minimum of 25. We only on any given day would have about 10 kids who wanted a meal. But we still had to pay for 25 meals, and so every month it was like a deficit. We were losing like $3,000 a month because we were getting
And throwing away.
we were just throwing away.
Which is also on my
Yeah,
eye. Environmentally, it's just horrible.
Yeah, so we had met a couple times and spoken on the phone with Commissioner Burt and the PEC and talking with their attorney. Okay, she came back and said, food service in the contract is food service. If you're providing food to kids, you're satisfying that component of your contract. And so we have decided to test drive making lunches ourselves, just buying the components and then putting them together. And having students have a lunch that it actually looks identical to like what goes in their friends are eating. And so the kids liked that, the families liked that idea. And so we've been doing that for the last 2 weeks.
H&H Catering.
Yeah.
Incorporated, LLC.
But yeah, everybody though, we have our food handlers license, like most things are like, packaged, like we're Uncrustables and, that type of thing. So we've made sandwiches and so far it's working a lot less expensive. We're still paying out of the operational fund, but it's considerably less than the $3,000 that we were spending for the first couple months of school.
And the kids like it.
The kids like it,
Which is
they
great.
eat it, yeah.
They
So,
taste it.
yeah.
And once we have like final numbers, we'll share that with the board
Yeah.
as well as what those are coming out to.
Yeah.
I think it'll end up being about like $500 a month,
Yeah, significantly.
which
less.
is
Yeah, that's great.
so much less.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Yeah.
You're buying the ingredients and doing it yourself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you make them here or do you make
Oh,
them?
oh, yeah. Spread it all down, get the mayo, the mustard, the turkey, the cheese, yeah. So,
Well, it seems like a good pilot to try and save a lot of money and.
Yeah.
The kids will like it better, so.
yeah, the
It's a
hardest
win-win.
part is the sandwiches and the
Yeah.
the vegetables.
Yeah.
The rest
Exactly.
is Mike Gannon used to say filler.
Yeah.
Filler. So you just throw that in.
I was gonna say, not to give the kids worse food, but if you got like frozen stuff that you just warmed up and then gave to them, would that make it more efficient? or-
I think it would
Like hot
stand
pockets and
out,
stuff?
yeah, it would stand out because everyone, they would be the only ones with the hot food.
I see.
But I mean, literally, this like mimics,
It does look, I mean, it's like what I would pack.
yeah, that's what, exactly, and we have.
Yeah.
Lunch boxes that, everybody has their own, we purchase lunch boxes, so they bring they get to take their lunch box home like everybody else, they bring it to school like everybody else, but they drop theirs off in the office. We fill it up and then we put it on the cart, so it's like, everybody, yeah, like,
White glove service.
so,
And it's a limited number of students.
Yeah.
using it.
It's great.
So I think so far, we've gotten good.
yeah.
Been good. And then we did hear we got the allocation from the state. We reached out to the state to ask what we should do with this allocation and they have told us to keep it. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't think we'll get any more.
Yeah.
Wasn't for this.
It's a
No,
minimal
it's
amount,
$50.
it's that $50.
Yeah.
All that was
Okay,
for like the 3 months.
Okay.
operation.
It'll pay for some water bottles, but
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
Something.
that's all we have for this co-director report.
Any questions for Lisa again? Okay, so now we are going to enter